Okay guys, so this is your assignment today and this is just going to be a review. Next week we're going to move into graphing multiple lines, so I just wanted to refresh your memory on how to do some stuff. So after you do this sheet, you should have a good refresher for what is going to be expected next week. So I'm going to do 1 and 2 in the first section, and then I'm going to do 2 of the graphing ones. Okay, for number 1, you have to move the x by changing the sign. That gives you negative 7y equals negative 3x plus 14. And then you have to divide by the number in front of y, which gives you y equals negative 3 divided by negative 7. You can't do, but a negative divided by a positive is, negative divided by negative is a positive. So you get 3/7 x, and then 14 divided by negative 7 is negative 2. Okay, for your other one I'm going to show you, and I'm showing you this one because of the fraction. Okay, you're going to move your x by changing the sign. That gives you a negative 11y equals negative 5x plus 37. Then you're going to divide by the number in front of y. Okay, you cannot do negative 5 divided by negative 11, but a negative divided by a negative is a positive, so that's 5 over 11x. And then 37 divided by negative 11 you also cannot do, so that becomes a negative 37 over 11, and you'll just leave your y-intercept as a fraction. Do not give me decimals. Okay, for the next set of problems, you're going to be giving me you're going to sketch the graph of the line. Okay, I gave you 3 already in y equals, and if you look right here, it says list what m and b are. So I want you to come over to the side and write what m equals and what b equals. Okay, well, m is negative 3 and b is negative 1. When I'm graphing, I like my slope as a fraction. You always start at b, so I'm going to start down 1 on the y-axis. And then from here, I'm going to go down 3, right 1. So 1, 2, 3, 1. If you want more points, remember you have to go to back up and do the opposite. 1, 2, 3, left 1. 1, 2, 3, left 1. Okay, once you have it, I need you to connect your dots and draw your line all the way through and put arrows because it goes forever. The other example, so the last example I'm going to show you is on number 17. Okay, if you look at number 17, you've got 9x minus 5y equals negative 25. So you must move the x by changing the sign. That gives you negative 5y equals negative 9x minus 25. Divide by the number in front of y. That gives me y equals 9/5 x plus 5. So again, I need to see you write m equals and b equals. M is 9/5 and b is 5. So I'm going to start up 5 this time. And 9/5 tells me to go up 9 and right 5, but I cannot do that, so I must do the opposite. I must go down 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and left 5. Okay, so since you had to do the opposite of what we had our slope was, I would just double check. My slope is positive. My line better be positive. Okay, that's all you're going to do today is just practice and review. If you have any questions, please let me know.